Hello. Welcome to our channel. First of all, sign up and leave your like. With goals from Ayrton Lucas and Pedro, Flamengo beats Fluminense and opens up an advantage in the Carioca final. Ayrton Lucas was the highlight of the red-black victory at Maracana, with a goal and an assist for Pedro. Flamengo started ahead of Fluminense in the final of the Carioca Championship. This Saturday, Rubro-Negro won the first leg by 2-0, at Maracana, and takes the advantage for the next Fla-Flu. The big names in the victory ended up being two athletes trained in Zerum, Ayrton Lucas and Pedro, each with a goal. The left-back was also the author of the assist for the number 9. With the result, Rubro-Negro may even lose by a goal difference in the return that will win the state. Tricolor, on the other hand, will need a victory by 3 goals apart to be champion of Rio de Janeiro. A triumph for Fluminense by 2 goals apart will take the title decision to penalties. The decisive Fla-Flu will be next Sunday, at 6 p.m., again at Maracana. Before that, the clubs have commitments for the Libertadores on Wednesday, the 5th. Rubro-Negro travels to Quito, where they debut against Aucas, EQU. Tricolor goes to Lima to face Sporting Cristal, PR. See the table. Fluminense says a rhythm, but suffers in creation. Flamengo and Fluminense strategies were clear from the first whistle. On the tricolor side, nothing new with Fernando Diniz's team within its characteristics, leaving with the ball from the goalkeeper with courage and patience. After an initial difficulty in the face of the red-black marking, Andre, Ganso and company soon managed to dictate the pace of the match. At 10 came Flu's first big chance before the break. After Gerson's mistake, Johan Arias came face-to-face with Santos. The first shot stopped at Flamengo's goalkeeper. On the rebound, the Colombian kicked over the goal. Despite the greater possession of the ball, Tricolor struggled to create chances. Real Martinelli, aged 34, was the one who demanded a new intervention from his number 1 rival. And that's all. Flamengo retreats and awaits counterattack. If Fernando Diniz placed the expected 11 starters, Vitor Pereira did the opposite. In the absence of Arrascaeta, he bet on Mateus Franca. And he went further, he left Gabi on the bench for Everton Cebolinha to come on. Unashamed of giving Fluminense the field and scoring with a line of 5 men, Flamengo waited for the chance to counterattack with speed. With the exception of Cebolinha and Ayrton Lucas, however, the Rubro-Negro was slow. The 3 defenders, Gerson and Thiago Maia, failed to make the transition. Even so, it was Flamengo who ended the first half on top of the opponent. Pedro, at 29, forced Fabio to make a great save, while Franca, at 43, was stopped inside the area by Alexander at the time of finishing. Ayrton Lucas shots. Flamengo in front. Faced with the rivals' growth in the final part of the first half, Diniz opted to move at halftime. He took out Kino and put on Gabriel Pirani. There wasn't even time for the substitution to take effect, as Flamengo took advantage of the best it had to open the scoring. In a move that started on the right, the ball passed through Pedro's pivot and Cebolinha's feet until it reached Ayrton Lucas, who shot and entered the area without marking. The low shot, crossed, did not give Fabio any chance, 1-0. Pedro expands advantage and Flu is lost. After the goal, Vitor Pereira's team finally managed to take control of the game. By balancing ball possession, it also reduced the intensity of the game, which lasted until the 20th minute without major emotions. So, Everton Ribeiro, Gabigol, Vidal and Felipe Luis joined Flamengo. The ability to exchange passes gave Ayrton Lucas another opportunity to shine. In yet another run, the winger got rid of 3 markers, went to the bottom line and crossed back. Pedro, free, did not forgive, 2-0. At a disadvantage, Fluminense lost their minds. Shortly after making another play, Ayrton Lucas suffered a hard challenge from Samuel Xavier, who received a straight yellow card. In the widespread confusion between the teams, coach Fernando Diniz was also expelled. The tricolor complaint was largely due to the yellow card given to Leo Pereira, for fouling Arias on the counterattack. After the teams calmed down, Flamengo had possession of the ball, but did not, in fact, threatened the goal defended by Fabio. Fluminense, on the other hand, defended itself as best it could, reinforcing the sector with Vitor Mendes, Guga and Felipe Melo. On the other hand, practically gave up attacking at the end of the game. We hope you enjoyed the video. Give your opinion about this match.